Domination is known
most teams at the moment are prodding B a lot or split on A. Like the most success. When I say prod B, I mean just try and take duels.
Opted to go over towards Device here instead. It's Sentinels starting on the attack side and already want to pressure A with a split.
Second. Now moving forward, getting a little bit of information, wants to play off that Prowler, which does get the connection. All of Yard is now under the control
Roll behind to get early info. Venom's flanking behind. 3-pass and stack of the site.
Some stall here. You'll notice, of course, West Side is tucked there.
Dude, what a weird round. Are they just going to cut sound for like 15 seconds?
For now, Sentinels slow things down, but they are at a clock wire with the drift across the map by Flickless.
Cover going to go down backside, West Side.
Of course, it's a double headshot.
Big opening here. Sentinels realize they're priced into this at this point. With West Side out of the picture
Sorry,
now, they're going to have to commit, but Paranoid's going to slow them up in further, and this has brought time for Flickless now to turn up in A main. Sentinels
as we can see, the pivot back over towards B is incredible. Flickless has gone all the way through B. I guess he went down here. And cleared over towards A, so it is actually very doable. Bang, smoke already and has one more smoke. Feels really weird from Giants here for West Side to not get his wall on pistol, but he did great.
Competent trades in this 4 versus 3.
Zen can still set up here and at least take a tower position. Naturally, an 08 will post up in elbow. They're concerned about a Rappy coming from spawn side, but all of GX now have announced themselves.
Oh, he saw him.
Not solo, they're a top mid. Flickless not able to take a trade though. And Zekin from that tower spot, that ghost is starting to sing out. A lot of good damage. Ara knocked down to 15. Zekin able to slide across now, but it's Flickless who's exploring the site itself.
Whoa,
but GX
nice shot from
lock it down. Ara and Flickless.
Okay, solid from them. 1-0 on the pistols.
Pretty darn good on Corrode. It's the defense side that's raised a few eyebrows in the past. Here's Zekin trying to challenge early slide on now. McLeod deals with him. His West Side will remain in that pocket spot.
I mean, he's the guy that wants to get the kills, get that ult early. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay. Well, at least he got the death. He's one extra.
West Side has fallen back to elbow out of that pocket position, but might even... I thought about reposting towards it. The gate crash set up here. Flickless, though, is down. That's a pick over towards top mid. He just goes for an exploration, and Bang was holding the line already.
Look at GX at the top of the map. They're now concerned.
Dude, look at the HPs, though. No, boss man.
They're waiting to get into this A site, which is now totally devoid of any anchors.
Also, great presence in A main still for Sentinels here. An off angle by John. And they'll be able to drift over. This puts GX in a bit of an awkward spot. Grabino has been so dependable in this control role.
I mean, if Grabino gets a good timing.
Have to find a way in himself here.
Dude, I do feel like Giants players got absolutely owned this round. Still not fully done, but dude, look at the HPs, man. It's so doable to clean this up.
Down to 45. The paranoia here comes on through. West Side and Cloud look to step up. Second will be first up and last out.
They're really gonna lose none.
Grabino hasn't really been able to move from this position.
They lost none here. 35, 63, 45, and 10. All have to rebuy armor, no deaths.
I do love how Zekin plays that.
They love info on the sides at the moment. Info on the sides, Prowler goes out, early info, and then we're on a fight with the 3.
Around to use the paper mache walls to his favor though, takes Bang down now, wants to try and challenge Vid off the flash.
Dude, Arrow, mate.
Much to be
Do you
seen
need
there,
to get
but
out of here?
Flickless is able to take care of Zelsis. And that's the control the
Dude, they
B-side
think
of
he
the
TP'd out.
secured.
Right?
This is GX saying you're not going to be taking mid for free. What an adjustment from Aura. A gate crash if he does need to escape, but wow, actually just pops it as a fake immediately that he's gotten back out towards that B-side link, but he's staying posted up.
Here's that proactivity on defense for GX, but this time puts him right in crosshairs. Ara at least is able to respond.
I think they...
from that top mid spot.
I feel like they think this guy's TP'd out like 3 times.
Causing that spike to go loose and leaving it all up to Zekin.
Those remaining Sen players, numbers dwindling away because they just have too many angles to cover.
A double face here is easy to put together. Zekin has to expect that,
Hey,
yeah.
very nicely handled. I mean, great shots from Ara. Just pure confidence on this.
Feeling a bit under the weather recently, not even scrimming. Look, this has been hard to shift on that
Okay,
B-side.
I mean, I was going to say, that's a little too much.
Perhaps bargain for it top mid. Now
I like this from Sentinels, though. They use the wall to actually make sure they take way more space on this one. Dude, how do they even capitalize on the guy's top middle, though?
Confirmation though, as Westside steps in the mid.
He's got
Steel
the
Garden, by the
classic.
way. The classics ring
Yeah,
out.
I don't know about this crunch on middle. It doesn't really make sense.
And the A side is open for
Like how he
Sentinels.
ever meant to... Like you're just going into the worst crossfire ever. This one's nice. I will say Giants re-clear this information very early though.
Make their way back in the beat if they don't think the timing they're in trouble. Now no one's going to be affected by this Nightfall.
I mean, all hits no one. They know that the whole of the left of site is clear.
Against GX. Bang with the paranoia. They're going to have to hit this at some point, and Zekken gets in there with the overdrive. A player at top mid on the other side of the smoke.
Yeah, dude, that's nice, man. You see the tether out in the open, so you know. The C's was sick here. Oh my god, bro. This was a buy round. I like the calling on this. It is a great idea. Forced him down to the eco. It was good from Sentinels. They realized the importance of the round, and everyone just popped all into it.
And Zelsus off the rip finally wins one against
like it's a lot of ults, but it forced them down to an eco, so now there's a chance for them to get their own ults. So it's very smart for them.
Aggro, which really felt like every single round so far. Nice shot.
Yeah, a little weird because they now need to kind of protect the gun, but because of the pressure from middle, they probably should just leave it and take sight.
Yeah, I mean, more than anything, they should just be trying to kill John here, and they are.
I think personally here, Cloud needs to just speed up with his team instead of leaving them.
Like the look from Gravino this game, but he has not been able to get on the board in a game.
Yeah, I think there when it's like 3-1, they isolate this guy. You got to stick together just fast. You get a fast go for him.
And then forcing those attackers into Westside's site where he's so fantastic at anchoring.
Doesn't see it, doesn't check the corner. Danger abounds. Westside, he takes his opportunity and he converts on it. And there's bang to fall as well. Perhaps some more dotty vibes, crossing of T's required there for Sentinels.
Just forgetting about the angle.
He is such a stunningly consistent player in scenarios just like that. Playing in anchored position, Zelsus is going to be able to pick up this one.
2v5, this spike is an absolute nightmare to try and get.
30 seconds remaining.
Phone spotted, now we're going to start spamming, I suspect. Are obviously with the op able to hold that line down. John is left alone against 4. That wall heavily perforated, the damage starting to come in. An auspicious number of health left here for John. Only 6 seconds left in the round to maintain this weapon. He'll wait for a step up, caught in the seas, decayed to 1. And
it's very nice for Giants because obviously it's got 4 people surviving on this one, so... Has the wall even gone up though? I'm not even looking at anyone looking at spawn.
Here heading over towards Yard, which is the open left back towards mid. Here's the Nightfall coming through. Narrate deals with Cloud. That's the eventual peak into mid dealt with. And some elbow control being assumed
Zekken, mate, you got to send this.
Slow and steady. There's a relay bot catching on the Gravino. He's struggling in this game.
Jump,
Narrate
bro.
West side out of the picture now.
Sick as well. Damn, that should be so much harder than that. It's lovely from Zekken.
Simply the perfectly placed recon bolt from Zekken. That connected onto both.
Forward posting up here.
And Sentinels is normally really good on attack, so I don't.
We heard that shot ring out. This has made a little bit of $0.50 to get this part of the map under control.
And it's key for them that they try to exploit some of these lanes in mid, knowing that pit is in B main. Kill from Cloud just
spam for his mark.
Might have been off the back of some of that utility. The way Zekken now falling, that is mid presence completely neutralized. How's a peek out from A short?
A lovely round from Cloud here.
Running out of options. They did draw
spam into
fade
out
on the B side of the map. Flickless felt like that was an appropriate investment. But elsewhere, there's no penetration here for Sentinels. Maybe to clear out. Yeah, this pip, they've got a catch there again.
This angle, man, he's going to play her every round.
Pip down, though. Flickless inside of it, caught inside the seas, but Gravino nicely done with a recovered operator. Deals with Narrate, and this puts John in an impossible situation.
Just another round where loads of people survive again. We're never going to see an eco. It's kind of nice.
Good for Gravino to
big slide in again. Dude.
Do they want to imply they've been affected by it? Pull out your secondary.
I mean, that does enough that Flickless does get his gun back in time, ready to fight towards Link. Second power.
Nah, it's not, isn't it?
Cover at least, and now swinging into 2. It's Bane kills with him.
How does he get these kills?
Player with the paranoia. It's shocking to me that there's even a trade. Nicely done for GX, and Zelsus is dug out of position. Traded though. West side off the map. Now player inside elbow.
Don't need to overstep on this one. Problem is that the Viper has plant.
In play.
Then caught by that Prowler. Knows it's time to just get out of there. This dimensional drift trying to spot players out for Cloud, but with Aura isolated, no value to be found from this ultimate.
What's the play supposed to be for Aura? Yeah,
I mean, the play is hoping that his teammate didn't die early.
Still another round.
He's going to save this.
Oh!
Oh, he actually hit the Prowler.
Tried to get involved, not to be Ara. Flattened second now.
He actually owned him with the Prowler.
Going on to that angle.
That's so unlucky.
The attacker beats the timing of the defender in A main, but he's just so fast that it did not matter. That is a display of just the sick reactions that this guy has when he's playing with the AWP. Towards P, good paranoia from Fabinho will stall things up for Sen, maybe allow for a rotate.
What the hell? I guess he just saw him jumping up.
Gone now. Westside at least with a pretty swift trade.
No Omen flash on this one. We're back to here, but this time we don't have anyone to send it through. Very, very nice. Yeah, dude, as soon as you lost second on this one, force through that. At 6-6, I still feel like Sentinels did great. No pistol on attack getting 6s.
Really enjoyed that half. Sentinels here are more stately open to the Champions campaign.
A real neck-and-neck game at the moment. Sentinels, who are typically very dominant
confirmed didn't get his visa. Dude, that's so rough, man. It's a Demon 1 plays the whole, plays the whole event.
Between Sentinels and GX.
It's a good chance for Demon 1. Demon 1 redemption, maybe. My Demon 1 stocks are probably at the lowest they've been since before Champs 2023, so let's see, man. See what he can do. Wait, that's crazy, dude. Giants on pistols, which makes the 6 pretty more impressive. Dude, double pistol though. I said it earlier, if they get a double pistol, they can win this map.
Doesn't even take any damage in that exchange, and that has already opened a possibility for GX on this B side.
Narrator's got a pretty
Yoga Machine as well. Thank you so much for the prime. Appreciate the 5 months.
Going to retreat a little bit.
Lady Lupin as well. Thank you for the 19 months also. Okay, bit of pressure over towards B, especially with the flash that can fake. That's nice. Confirmed that they for sure got over towards B main. Fade Eye from middle clears over towards B so they can keep the 3-person stack. Wait, that was big. That was really big from Narrate.
To keep them at bay, and they're going to step over that. And a Razor Vine there and Flickless.
Does the bait work?
Talk about a Vine too.
Oh, God, he got another dink.
A stunning 3-piece that has now given Sen a chance to come up for
God.
And Zelsus deals with the spike.
Dude, this was a beautiful round to watch, though. The second shot from John as well was sick. That reclear from the Ray over towards B was lovely, though. I love that.
If he goes out, they wouldn't expect John to be behind that box as well. So sacrifices his life. Yes. John, he definitely made the most of it.
They never expect the second player to swing alone.
But listen, if there's anyone that could win a 1v2
He's got a flash for this as well.
Westside, he is white hot.
Dude, he gets info.
No
flash goes in, he knows they're already playing out of there.
Back now, though. Giving his position away. Smoke thrown up here. Bang will be waiting within its depths now. Zelsus already got it to half. And
very, very nice. Okay, show me the shots from John, because that was nuts. But again, I love that reclear from the rate. Just meant that they could hold 3 strong over towards A early. Yeah, this second kill is...
That is sick.
Ara literally jumped to try and allow the other player to swing in.
Oh, man. Yes, I mean, someone's got to send it more, but I get it. The guy jumping is meant to be the one that's not going to get popped.
Idea's not totally aligned there. I mean, if Aura's just sent to flood their players not in position, Zekken continually just smoked off.
Love the high quality on the match. Yeah, I wanted to test it first, make sure that it wasn't
and no steel garden, no
like it was actually good.
Sort of accoutrement, so to speak.
But I think it's really nice. I'm really happy with it.
Banged out as John and QT.
Next duel. Oh man, that kill's so big. Doable.
Cloud, you think would be dug out of this corner in a few moments. Economically, this is massive for
Sentinels handled this one really well, man. Dude, they're just so good with stingers, bro.
Gonna feel good for them. Again, they want that mid control here, but they're being pinged out. It's actually Gorbino
spotted
by the horns. And an easy pickup for second control.
This is one in the corner and so hard to commit through. Speaking of committing. Ooh.
What on earth is that? Come on, man. That's not how the game is supposed to be played.
Give me that white rip of PvP,
That's not how the game is supposed to be played, bro.
Baby. Oh my goodness.
No, we're tunnel visioning so heavy.
Again with the dimensional drift, and now sees the Nightfall come out. Cloud caught out of that timing. Looks like Ara's going to come into the site.
So
and it's sent packing by Bang, who'll happily occupy this pocket position and play off second.
Man, he's looking crisp, bro.
That layer of
double Thorns is going to lock them in heavy.
You're right, why you called it. Nightfall comes on in.
Only one gets hit by the ult. Viper ult goes down. He smoked top of sight to try double TP.
Straight through the pit he goes. He's ready to throw down. Spot back Robinho.
Oh, God.
High voltage warning should be on the label for this guy. Not quite the ace,
So
but still. Well,
10s, thanks so much for the 15 months. Thank you, thank you.
Bang cleans this up.
Very
12
nice.
%, one away.
Yeah, I didn't love it from Giants.
Again, it is just
So some of the ideas isn't too bad.
This defense
6
side.
goes with it.
Far cry from what we've seen domestically from them. Looks like they've tightened the screws a little bit here. Horn does ping out Grabinho. Those stuck inside that corner. Ara's already gone down, and Zekken tries for a flamboyant slide across mid. Sentinels encouraged here to slow the pace down a little. And finally, they've given some mid control over.
And why not go for that if you're Zekken?
At this point, he's feeling himself.
Yeah, just a little bit of confidence. Flickless, unfortunately, peaks into 2 Sen players who've taken full A main control.
Oh, God!
No idea, though.
Well, Cloud gets onto A. Unfortunately, it's in a body bag and narrates. Starts in 4 to kick off.
Dude, even Prius is off him. He knows he's not getting that kill, and yet somehow he's got 2 more.
Looks like they really
God, they actually annihilated them. Didn't lose any rounds on defense here. I feel like a bit of an aim diff as well.
That is an energizing open.
Sliggy.store, it's finally here. We got some cool stuff. We tested all the quality. The quality is nice. The quality is nice. I'm happy with it. We're good to go.
Their best look. We're getting West Side on that Cypher where he thrives right now on the B anchor. A lot of damage through onto Bang. Gonna need some support. Going to need a flood.
I think they know where West Side is right now. Look at this. They've inserted Zekken on the side.
This is not what they had planned, but honestly, might work out alright. Bang's lucky to be alive.
Ruffle some feathers. But it all really remains to be seen on what the landscape looks like as this dark cover clears. He'll stay tucked in. Re-smoked to B main, and Cloud diligently is looking to clear this corner very carefully, but Zekken is not looking towards his left.
Clear all that info early. Oh, that's a big kill though. Big kill. Gotta keep an eye on Bang on this one. If he gets over towards site with Omen Flash, they kind of have the advantage, even with the HP low.
Unfortunate that GX lose a player immediately
after. Do they overthink it and feel like they have to take space? Yes, they do.
Zelsa's ready to flash, maybe to fight towards spawn, but no, Sen going to call that
Okay, they
off
don't fight.
Because of the one-way likely.
I think it's good, man.
Just playing right now with that fault line.
It's not too bad for Sentinels right now.
GX trying to get back in
here.
They do have a good amount of breach util of their own to do so.
Zelsa still holding onto it. Veins starting to emerge on his forehead now. Patience, and release. It's onto the site now. Ara the only player in though, and it's staggering. The spacing of players has really thrown Sen for a loop. But narrates some sharp shooting. It's just not
I was not expecting Ara to do this.
And in a 4v4 retake, GX thinking to remain towards top mid, but now it's going to be a large flood across here into market. West side not able to find anyone. Some damage on Delta, but the looks of things, and Zekken takes the fight to him like a
no way, man. He's done a lot of damage. Fast flood goes in. Breach damage is pretty good.
Flickless overwhelmed. Sentinels running in numbers.
Dude, Bang picks up a gun. The Ray picks up a gun. Zelsa picks up a gun.
Cloud only has the ghost right now. Probably can't recover. A gun goes in. Zelsa's just ready for that.
Here's Grubby though.
Oh, that's an incredibly rough round to lose for Giants. My goodness.
Once again, shilling the
bundle. And if we get a Pips and replay for that, he must be furious.
I don't hate this position from Cloud. It's so
okay.
Zekken walks up
the gun down though, 3-person push over towards A. Camera checks and sees all 3.
Nicely done by
they know where everyone is right now.
Shot. And this is GX for you. So active in these early rounds, so proactive, looking to work the map, push up for info, take risks, and it's given them the edge. Even if not the rifle drop there in B main.
Now Westside hears all of these players running forward, catches one with the cam. GX are trying to be fast on this rotate.
The double stun was good though. That's definitely a gun that they can pick up this time.
Frustrating for Zelsa.
Guy on the right shoots it as well. Oh, they ain't checking left. Oh, I mean, if anything, the smoke saved him a little bit.
Sen do not want to get into that B site. They know there are multiple players there. Yeah, but what options do they have?
They've had no mid control at all, and Grabinho is able to scope up in time to deal with John.
What? Eco into Eco. The rate now it's just about damage. See if they can stop him from picking up guns. Great shot.
Nice little angle there held by Grabinho. A fantastic thrifty pleased about that. It's
yeah, back after.
Yeah.
5 people that can get one shot. They go heavy into the 3-person stack, and the elbows in here though. Wait, I mean, is there not just a cage here?
Aggressively, Robinho's able to push up here, and Flickless can only go 1 for 1 with the recovered Phantom.
I do like how proactive Giants are being. Every single time they're like locking them into areas, getting full info, so they don't have to rotate.
They do have the option, of course, to try and play top mid, pull the rotation through, and all just get gunned down apparently by GX. Man, that's going to lock Sentinels out of the round. It feels like they've always got
rating did I give Sentinels for this map? B, I think. Giants was an A, Sentinels was a B.
In this form, we've only seen
Corrode, Sentinels was an A, Giants was a B.
One game of kickoff.
Like, considering how easy they took B main, they should consider the Cyphers here. Yeah, and this was what we were saying.
He gets killed. Wow.
This is why he can't send it, because he's just going to get owned like this.
Split right now. A smoke is placed top left mid for Zelsis to maneuver in. Orso has this operator not spotted out.
Dangerous there, very dangerous, but Bang goes for a diligent little shoulder peek. Ara, those asking for more, and there's no opportunity to trade it back.
Dude, 15 seconds.
That's a breach until gone, but most of it was already expended.
Big duel over towards middle. They have to kill out on sight. Damn, they did kill out on sight. My goodness, John.
To break the sound barrier, they hit that
John and the right here have done a bit of a madness, to be honest. 2v3 over towards sight.
Insane execute from Sen. That's a
crazy they're like Fnatic round, you're not wrong.
Tough to replicate rounds like that.
Now, we've seen from GX, when they have a Hunter's Fury, they often like to send it into spawn just like this.
Yeah, and they do this as just their set strat all the time.
This is something that Sen need to be prepared for. It's a play that they like to activate that they've used in EMEA.
Zelsa's got battered there by the Hunter's Fury, and Grabinho winning in tiles is huge. It means that GX don't have to worry about
the spike is down in that
the spike is in the way. They got to go all the way around here. Kind of up to John again. Breach for breach. Oh my God, John is doing so much.
It's Grabinho who eventually falls by the wayside. Sentinels have not got off the starter's mark in this round, and Zekin's not there to double up. Now trying to at least play off this aftershock. Zelsa's got his, and it all falls
very nicely done. I mean, this is just Giants being a step ahead, ready for Sentinels. I'm surprised Sen got caught out of this one. They have like 2 sets over ult strats. One where they go deep aggro over towards A, and the other one where they have a trap over towards A, and he starts towards market. Nice shot. I'm really surprised that they fell so heavy for this, and like committed the spike.
What a nice look there for GX. Here's a fault line that'll force Cloud off the line, and in theory allow the cross back for Grabinho. Finds a perfect window to punish that rate, and again, early in the round, Sen have been knocked down to 4.
Oh, it's desperation time.
Here with his overdrive on the way.
Is he TPing? Yes, he gets out just in time, but he TPs into the relay bolt. Flickless though, sharp shooting, gets himself set up. Backside. And crucially, Bang's still in play, so need a smoke to come back online for him as 30 seconds are left in the round to probably cover up, that spot in spawn. But Ara has had time to get here with the John. He sprays through smoke. Realizes Flickless is there for the taking, and Bang maybe doesn't know the lay of the land.
John is so close to winning some of these rounds. He really is.
For Sentinels. That's the 6th. Much improved on Sentinels. We're going to thrust down mid again.
Big buy round, and they go for an ascend. Damn, they're bringing out all the big aggro rounds on the right buy rounds. That's nice right now. They look really good. Like really good. I like that they're playing confidently as well.
This is just another play out of the GX strat book that we've seen from them before, and no team seems to know how to stop them. It's just the combination of their initiator util, the push down mid, a push through B main. There's a fault line that comes through B main that canvases all of bottom mid for Aura to fight. And then there's that recon up top. It's just, they run the same plays and it just keeps on working.
And here's a neural theft for John. Sees all of this at top mid.
The second baited into that swing, and I mean, why not? Cloud was right there using that drone, obviously. It's just good that he had support from Flickless for that instant trade.
Zekin doubled his entire kill total in that round.
It's a nice idea in the 2v3, make a lot of space over towards market. The guy probably leaves top mid.
John has been making plenty of noise. This timing is going to hurt them though.
It's very nice, man.
Tell you what, that's value for ammo, isn't it?
Does look like going to Haven.
Around with 3. Ara in no hurry to push off that. Full trust in the rest of GX to lock this A side of the map down, but it's to where push comes to shove. Zekin gets onto the side behind the box, but the aftershock came through.
That's nice, man. I mean, they are wrecking them on this map.
2 kills cleaned up. Now Ara decides to get a little active. Catches Zelsis out. Timing certainly works in his favor. Westside will step in when needed.
Yeah, they just have good reads,
so
man.
many
Just
metrics
really,
there
really
for
good
GX.
reads.
John can have some confidence pushing into this.
Much faster from Sen. They're going for that.
This kind of stuff is probably what they have to do. More top mid.
Now, how do they deal with the anchors, though? Westside's going to be dug in here, but Narrate steps up with the Guardian. They know, yep, Prowler confirms. Westside in the corner and only gets his one. Stinger goes to work for John. And a Nightfall now to catch the players rotate in. 2 pings at Boba. Tells the whole story for Sentinels.
This is a pace adjustment from Sen that GX were not expecting. Crucial win from Gravino.
Ugly start with the Stinger, but util in hand for when Narrate steps up to the plate. And now it's on Cloud and Flickless to make their way through a
If they get a 4, is it doable?
Damn
it's like
good
4
for GX,
pistol,
and it might be worth
then
going
it's super
for it,
doable.
but they are caught off the side. Cloud wants to wrap around, has a lot to say.
I'm not even sure they can get the extra
so far
armor.
this game. Love now to show some bite with the bark wide. Nice
Are they
swing.
even going to get this one?
And second down. Narrate steps up, and Cloud might just be him right now. Bang is all over the place, and Flickless is more than happy to put him out of
let's start
misery.
focusing back on Haven.
Unbelievable retake. It's crazy. The desk touched on it. By far the most experienced player on GX. 5 years of play, and is yet only 21 years old. And maneuvered his way into the site, ready to throw out some util, but Sen are ahead of it.
Alright, gets the jump on him there. It's going to be a relay ball. Narrate just stuck to the ground.
With the flash behind it as well.
And there's the Hunter's Fury that Sentinels are waiting on. In the last round of the half, Sentinels are unlikely to put much of a scratch on GIANTX. Spike is heavily within enemy territory, and John has to stand and face the music.
This
look at that setup that they pivot into so quickly. Flickless set up to
yeah, that's the right word. This was dominant.
Off that, the Hunter's Fury gets
very
significant damage through.
Kind of beat them on an individual basis, and that's been hard to do with all this util slanting engagements in GX's favor. Big stack here of B main set up for Sentinels. That allows the Westside to be extracted early, but there's Cloud standing tall. John at least controls any ingress towards that Boba area.
I was going to say, Zekken's in so much trouble.
This is a pretty conservative approach here for Sentinels, but they are getting torn apart a little. Narrate lit here by the bolt. At least finds Cloud as he gets around the corner, but he's gone low.
Wow, Flickless able to dodge that out.
Now got into the sights. Spotted out by Flickless though.
Ooh, it's a nice shot.
German unable to win that last engagement. It's a much-needed pistol round here for Sentinels.
I mean, maybe. I'm not believing, but...
Waiting until, of course, some of that key util cycles back.
Yeah, they get that fault line back up, and now it's go time.
Onto the side, runs in and Narrate first. It's going to be Bang, no credit with the kill. Bang gets ahead of that dark cover, and now the Paranoia comes out late. Gravino thought he
was so blind.
On Narrate, but he couldn't have been more wrong.
Big joy.
Eventually falls, and there it is. Nice little fight through the smoke. Little two-piece from GX now. Assume control of the side.
Westside peeks out, might be able to catch him. Second,
timing.
Gets the opening with the Outlaw.
Relay bomb might make things hard on the side. That's John downed. Westside sharp as attack, folks. And Cloud.
Yeah, nicely done on this one. Yeah, they are just better on this map.
They're on the 20 for 8 right now.
Been much better
John
than
has
this.
the trip set
Do
up for
they
control.
send it into the trips? Okay, nicely
Second.
done. He's got a cage to get the kill behind as well. Double kill trip back to sight. Still another one up on this. And Omen needs to get over there though, because Omen flash is the most important bit for this retake.
Rubinho very mindful of a sort of off-timing push out of Boba though.
Time pressure just purely because of the Sova ult.
Kit to get back in. Narrate still Prowlers to play with. The C's as well. Sen have all the tools.
Hunter's Fury though. Cloud going to try and preempt this now and spots out. Bang by the looks of things back towards spawn. John tagged out. Has
Damn,
the
I'm
dodge
surprised
away.
he went for it
Some
like
damage
this.
done. Sentinels are against the clock.
I mean, he nearly got long.
Stinger there for Celsius. Looks like fault lines avoided by Flickless. He tries to get ahead of the game, and so far not too shabby, but Zekken is up on the site and demanding some attention. Brought down by Cloud, and Narrate's got to step up in his absence. Does Bang. Tough job.
My goodness, man.
And Flickless puts the round to bed. 12-4 for GX.
Yeah, Bang's having a rough one.
Just
he really is.
on Sunset.
If Sen
Mr. Joker, thank you so much for the tier 1. Thank you.
Two pretty one-sided maps back-to-back. If this round goes the way we expect it to. Some volatility's been introduced into this series. Okay, TP there from Bang. That gets him set up in Boba nice and early. Johnny's in that corner, and Ara not able to fully clear it. Still suspicious, mind you. But John will have the drop on the site. Cloud with the plant. Now, going to be forced out of the cubby by that after shot, but John's going to have to get active. Another Cyber Cage set up. He does not want to show himself. I get it, but Ara and Cloud already racking him up, and John eventually falls. Celsius pees in, gets one, but the rolling down will put him to bed.
Stomping.
And Sentinels,
an absolute stomping.
well, they let the keys in the car.
1-1 pistol, and they got 4 rounds.
Invisible. GX
Giants on defense, Sentinels on attack. Both of these comps, I mean, both of these teams are like pretty decent at this map. It's like a good map for both of them, really.
They have what it takes to dig deep here and show us a great haven.
A map that we haven't seen much of them on in Stage 2, but they have gone to this double controller comp. Aura, does he dare swing? No. Dark cover. Zekken wants to go in, though, off that recon.
All right, men at the door. Zekken bypasses them entirely.
I mean, they get early info. Westside's got to do a lot, though. 6 HP? My goodness. Tagged Sheriff.
On a rock. No chance to recover. And the site's swarming with red.
Yeah, just a Sheriff bullet penetration going through default box. Now 2 players from GX ready to face onto Zelsis. He doesn't want to take that
Limper,
duel right
thanks
now.
so much for the tier 1, man. I appreciate you. Thank you.
Slow down. That paranoia doesn't hit Narrate, so he can stand a bit of first.
Ooh, Grabinho did. He did pretty good.
It's the Polish
it's such a good reposition from Zelsis.
Zelsis.
Oh, John even, sorry.
Out into the sun. GX are a little less proactive. Again, it's a 3-site map. You spread a little bit more.
Every time I look at the HUD, right, I'm used to seeing like a full green bar, so I keep thinking that like, I look over and I'm like, dude, how's this guy taking damage? I'm just expecting like a long bar. And just look at the minimap, just like there's no possible way that people could have taken damage.
Will anyone actually be here in time to assist him, though? He wants to break the recon that might come in on
Molly goes out, 2 isolated over towards site. Smoke, Molly's down. The Neon could maybe disrespect some of it. He does. Takes a little bit of damage. It's a great recon. A great late recon, man.
But the guy is a little too quick with it. West side, backside, caught out.
Very, very strong, man.
Not inside. He is.
It's a great comp, especially at doing multiple things. Passive pressure over towards A and B.
So now they're going to maneuver their way elsewhere.
Shut down over towards C, so now they go for B.
B site is pretty open. Cloud wants to get in there.
Tap of the spike. Oh, that's nice. Dude, Cloud didn't trust the breach damage on this, and John has absolutely saved 2 of his teammates. Dude, Sen looks so calm on attack. It's very nice from them. They're getting shut down multiple areas and they're just chill with it. They're just waiting for a fast reaction. It's great from them. No, it's been really nice calling from John. He looks, everything looks so controlled.
On the bonus round that they converted, he's even going to catch this kill onto Aura. It's free, man.
They are spamming the hell out of C, man. Every single time it's just Westside playing on his own. You guys can't really retake this, especially when narrators as well.
It's indexed in that mid play.
Yep. I like the set play. It gives a lot of map control over, allow to contain, but there's no pressure coming from
What's the idea? Omen Flash is unbelievable, by the way. Hit the other 2 and isolated 1.
This round is as good as done. Nice shot from Zekken. Westside was already.
He's back.
On such low HP.
Yeah, he's starting to see what we'll talk about once the Viper gets over towards the site. That smoke's just a nightmare. And Sentinels are getting over towards site. At least this round, just saving all their util as well. Like they had Omen, Flash, and Drone on top of all of this.
No one's looking in Zelsis' direction. And yet Cloud whips on him.
Still an ult, though. It doesn't matter for Zelsis, he still has max money. It's still an ult.
If he can get an ult somewhere. This time, Sen, they want to go very fast towards a teleport cross from Bang, but he's caught. He's
nice.
Okay,
big
well,
stun.
Sentinels conditioned to a little bit of a slower early round from GX, and don't
it's
really
a great pick as well, Omen.
The previous one, so think they can still
instant
play
fast
in
reaction
that
over towards C. Westside's got to kill 1 again.
I do like to see that.
Double kill trip.
Good response from Sen. They have gone so quickly towards the C side. Can GX flood in to support Westside now? Westside tucks.
It's a great Omen Flash.
Zekken is lit inside that cage.
2v5 at its
peak. Easy for
peak.
the Cypher, and finally Westside gets himself onto the board kill-wise. John, not the timing would have hoped for, I suspect. And now Narrate, unsuccessful in trying to crack the
I probably would have liked Narrate to kind of slow that one down a little bit. 8 ults.
Now look, they want to get aggro towards
yeah, they're going real aggro on this one.
Narrate takes his face back though. He's there in a second, Wyatt.
Oh my god, it's chaos.
Just impales himself on his own sword by the looks of things, but there's that Hunter's Fury that comes off for GX, a big part of their early aggressive play. Zekken's got to get across the window, lucky to be alive, but could still be spammed down as Grabinho wants to push up outside of lobby. Chaotic early round, leaves Sentinels down to 2.
Westside stayed fully committed out of
absolutely wild.
Celsius and now the neural theft buddy. Revealed these remaining 2 players at the 1v1.
It's close though. Zekken was like just here, way earlier than he thought.
Crucial pickup for Flickless.
The ult saved him a little bit.
Maybe his undoing. Flickless wants to step up.
Okay, very, very nice. 2 rounds in a row with 3 surviving. Almost aggro over towards B, or chilling over towards B. This time they actually put the Omen in for this, which makes me think they want to flash fight this.
He gets the first, he gets the second even.
There's more where that came from. Zelsis was cut down in the corner there, and Bang is revealed, able to take 2. That's all he's going to get. That's the best he can do to give John a shot in this round. Not surging out in that long direction. Has to make a correction here for Cloud, and he's in mid-air.
Of a round, 3 people surviving. Money's great now.
Another round for GX. 5 ults though.
Giants thinking what we were thinking, so they go aggro over towards C. Stun, recon deep.
And now it looks like
maybe
GX,
one-way smoke?
go down
Not
long.
sure.
There's going to be a recon going in towards that C side of spawn.
Yeah,
Bolt line, relay bolt, Aura running it down, and John is
nice.
just
Do the others fast react? They see the trip go down.
You know, they know where he's going to have to reposition to.
Sentinels obviously planning a pivot based on where that spike's been left. Zelsis needs to stay alive.
Zelsis is so dead.
In this round, but he has to know Westside is playing close.
Okay.
Oh,
the stun was incredible as well. Wow, man, he got 2 stunned up. He's actually made it so doable.
That is going to put GX with a shot in this round. A real one now as Aura gets close, wants to challenge it. Bang, cannot keep up. It's too pacey.
Dinked him.
Headshot, no dink.
No, he popped the ult just as he sent out. He thought he was going to hesitate because he's 10 HP. My goodness, dude, Gabinho on short getting 2 is insane, bro.
Ultimate, but while activating.
Honestly, this is an insane spot to be
God,
set up.
What a weird round.
This is crazy. There are 2 Sentinels players right now.
John's going to die to this. Surely. John, please! Oh, he just doesn't know what hit him. Narrate, they're under extreme pressure as well.
They look at the space on A though, but they got to get the spike here.
This is masterful.
He can
it's so weird.
Look at the A site, by the way. There are 2 Sen players in there. How has that happened? GX were fully expecting a C-side hit.
But they're not going to get to cross for free. They've got to get past Cloud, and then final boss Aura is waiting there towards mid-window.
This is so bizarre. I mean, look at
30 seconds
on the map.
Time short, bang, deep in a spawn.
Oh, now they kind of lose a little bit of space. What's the call on this one?
Spike to his side.
Gonna be Aura, they can't get past him.
Damn, he goes forwards for it. Now what?
Spike recovered, but a pivot, a wise
I mean, the C hit's good though. The C hit is good.
They've got little info, but can
the great call.
Guess that it's bereft of defenders.
Gonna get hit by the trip, but nothing's gonna actually capitalize off of it.
Caught by the trip, doesn't matter.
Zelsis has had his ult for so long that I feel like he's going to be popping this one. Gives him a little bit of space. Do they want to take the space? They have to make a play, really.
Opportunity to break it, and Second wants to take the space that it's creating.
Doesn't want to overpush there. Cam dealt with. Zelsis also has to play a little bit slower.
Yeah, now GX, they have to think someone could be positioned in garage right now. Surely.
They're not checking for it. No one's... Okay, Westside is watching it. Will you see the barrel? Yes,
that's really nice from Westside.
Oh, God,
plays down long against the smoke. Should be incredibly rough. As soon as that tap goes in, it's just a spam battle.
Gravino on spike, and Zekin's not 100% sure exactly where he is. He's going to have to spam through when he gets there. What a crucial round!
Oh my God, man.
Gets the Vibe Merchant on his feet.
Dude, they lined up. They fought in front of him.
You've got to be joking. No one from
way.
GX can connect the shot, and Zekin.
They'll have a pit. GX uncharacteristically played this round slow to start with. Bang, same sort of bait play.
That's a nice pulse from Mara. Just dodges the recon here.
To check if it's the real deal.
Looks like it's good prep. They've been playing someone here quite a few times.
Thrown down, so no one to try to trade. Needs to get out of the way of the drone, but is a little bit too slow.
Viper's peak here.
Yeah, it's the Gen G classic, and it's going to create so much pressure that the garage is now free. Camera over towards C, only spots one.
Keep this pit up, but eventually he's going to leave too.
Westside on the angle. No, Zelsis is coming. He saw the barrel, and now he can use that cage to get back towards Plat. Wants to reposition,
that's really nice.
A little bit too early. No one there.
Yeah, I wonder if that's like a tendency there. He's done it quite a few times.
And Zach and Franklin was waiting for a drift at the back of the
site. I mean, if Narrate can get over towards long, he's got his ult. It's just the fact they don't know if anyone's down there, so he might not feel comfy doing it.
Low HP.
Big kill. Now he can do it.
Foot off the gas so far for GIANTX. Serving this round over to Sentinels. And Cloud. The IGL needs to get into the side in the 1v3, already down to 70. It's always good for one. That much we've learned today. But digging this high-low setup out is all but
Dude, it's a great half from Sentinels. It's a lovely recovery from Giants, but they were just so slow at being proactive. It was 6-0 down before they tried anything aggro on their defense against the Viper comp. Must-win pistol for Giants. It is a 3-2 at the moment. Double Sheriff on attack.
All of the momentum. GX goes without saying, but they desperately need to win this second
Sentinels
half to stay in the game.
Going for the Gen G. Wall. Don't know if there's a smoke here, I can't see it, but alright.
Distributed heavily in that A direction. The wrinkling here is actually going to be fruitful.
Narrate double shock.
One player pretty far
Has
into
no
A-long.
idea about them. They shot from pretty far back.
Over the threshold of A.
Bang just ready to throw out that paranoia.
He's lucky to be alive, man. 23 on this one.
No
We'll see
gunfire.
Grabinho put his omen flash into it though, so they actually don't have a big bit of util to hit over towards the site, and Narrate is in trouble. Nicely done. Nicely done from Zekken though, bailed him out.
At the moment,
Giants cut sound re-hit over towards the site, and the cut of sounds that creates pressure like they could be anywhere across the map has pulled all 4 of them off of the site.
Absolute perfect moment to get in.
Yeah.
Exactly as
I've never seen a recut of sound look this successful, to be honest.
You want to look at
Glass half full, half empty. Yep. Depends on your point of view.
Well, I think either way it's about to be spilled over the cobblestones, Wyatt.
And now Flickless does have that fault line back, so he can throw that out towards main, stall out the center retake.
Narrate can't really drop out of heaven here. He is too low. And then having to play the retake after making the right call on the side, it's not too bad. Ara with the stopping power of back truck. Deals with Zekken at least, but Zelsis is there. Narrate here from up on high.
Wait, Narrate would die if
the peasants. He will drop down onto the box, but makes some noise. He gets a bit of damage on Flickless, but not enough to write home about. And it's John Grabinho. 32 points of health left for the Moroccan mastermind. He needs to step up. He sees the shoulder of the omen, but Grabinho doesn't give him enough to
Okay, well there we go. 1-1 on every single map. 3-3 for pistols.
The solo A main player.
G2? I mean G2 have a different comp, they got advice.
GX were showing some real desire to get into that B site, but they slow things down. John forced away.
There's a nano swarm in the default location that would also slow them up. I think I'm trying to get some early util out of Sentinels. It's never a bad call.
And you would imagine.
T-Cal, thank you so much for the tier 1, man. I appreciate you. Thank you for doing that.
Broken by a shock dart from Cloud. That's usually the standard. Zekken does spot out Aura in Garage. GX are getting a lot of map control right now.
That's a really important kill from him.
Try and get 3 players on C. They've realized that they need to get in that B direction, and that's nice from Zekken. Grabinho's mostly been good for their first one in this series.
Yeah, this is GX taking a lot of liberties on their bonus round.
Yeah, I mean, everyone kind of just took their ones a little bit.
Cloud going to be able to plant in this default
wasn't
spot,
too much together.
In the 3 versus 5, what can GX do realistically?
Only Bang and Zekken susceptible to the one-shot from the Outlaw right now.
And of course,
play it safe.
You know, when you're retaking on this B side, that's where this Viper Wall can come in handy as well. It's just a natural smoke for main.
Narrate takes a hit for that, tries to get him through the wall, but Flickless finds Zekken on the other side. Getting in from the garage side of the map, Zelsis will be slowed up to that effect as well. Caught in the fault line. But John says no more breach util, no more breach, in fact.
Dude, time's pretty low.
Puts center the player advantage, but now they're going to deal with this setup from Cloud, and Bang was the only player not set up to deal with that. Defuse goes Zelsis.
No way, 3v5. And the Sentinels lose this. They're going to be looking back at this one and be like, how the hell did we lose this?
That is messy.
No, it really was messy.
Round win the pistol in the bonus round. So it'll come down to honest gun rounds as to who will win this game out.
Oh man, he's hating the Outlaw right now. He's getting tilted, surely.
To convert here.
Light armor gets you there. As is a commitment here by GX towards the B side of the map. Bang sees Ara
so
coming a
good with
mile
that.
off and is able to down him. John,
oh my goodness.
Collected. He'll have himself a frag.
The luck, though, I was going to say the luck is big.
Trying to get in Grabinho's direction. It's a bit of wayward. Ham-fisted. And Zelsis now finally on the wrap. But this spike's headed on the B. They are going to end here. West side, though, in a safe corner. Grabinho has the line covered.
Got it actually hit, by the way. Oh my god, what a molly that was. Damn.
Yeah, now John has to watch it. Giving it to him. Okay. Lara says, well, that's maybe a little bit more than I expected.
Who knows if he took it back.
Ways from the fast lane in place. He's got no interest in trying to recover that weapon. Overdrive will suffice for him late in the rounds when push.
Bit of pressure over towards A. Fake with a breach and Omen.
Now what is going through Garage? Flickless might even be a second player. Maybe Westside goes first, takes contact.
The timing here.
Very, very nice, man.
So
dude, they look
patient,
good.
So calculated. Emerges just as John had his back turned.
They look really good. This was nice. They had a good game plan on this one as well. They've done their homework.
Into the rest of the map.
Definitely done their homework.
Bot spotted out. They're going to accelerate into this. I don't know if the Sentinels can respond quickly enough. We're about to find out. Straight to the Nanoswarm they go. Some spray air out from Zelsis.
I mean, it's still a free side. They go down to a little... Oh, okay.
West side, though, has eventually
I was going to say, they go down a little bit in terms of HP, but no one went down.
Flickless quite low on HP as well, but one away from the Rolling Thunder. If there's a way that he can find a kill, that could certainly be enough.
Yeah, there's a lot. If Narrate gets a kill, he gets his ult. Same with Zelsis, same with Flickless. Same with everyone. That's an incredible kill from Ara. Yeah, no trade on that one. They still have Omen Flash as well. This Molly's sick, though.
Getting hammered out by that Molly. Flickless has to stand tall on the side. His teammate is on the other side of that smoke, so needs to pick them out.
Oh, no.
Yeah, we're doing it again. Hunter's Fury.
I mean, surely Cloud doesn't repeat the Zekin from back here.
Doesn't quite have a beat drawn on the spike location.
Oh, that's a devastating round, man. That's a devastating round for Giants, bro.
But he died before it went off, so he lost it.
Yep.
That...
Second, though, holding on it. Might have hit this team.
Becomes Servo.
Come in. There's Cloud spotted. Yep, Hunter's Fury going to come from the spawn side. Gravino walks into the sight line of Zekin, reveals himself, even though it was John that took the kill. Now looking to anchor. This Hunter's Fury slows things up for GX, but they are committed to this site, and Zekin is more than happy to hear it.
Big kill.
Ooh,
traded out again. Killjoy for retake.
Unbroken. Descent trying to get back in while the spike is being planted.
They know he's going to be there
right now.
Shocked up, though, not enough to clear him out. Narrate is down as Cloud just finds the timing to leave that corner.
They all got to play down long against the smoke. I mean, they've got camera here, so they can maybe tap the original guy that taps it. Bang has one smoke.
Bang, so he goes for it again, but look at the crosshair placement for Cloud. He basically knows exactly where Bang is.
Very, very nice. My goodness, dudes. They're kind of owning them. They really are. Turret spots them. Don't know about numbers. Never see. The amount of C I've seen in this game is out of control.
Pushed ahead of the Viper Wall on the B side of the map, so might be looking to wrap around. Full retake for Sentinels with Overdrive and a Phantom.
Despite, unfortunately, having wasted that Breach Ultimate, the Rolling Thunder, a couple rounds ago, Flickless has made a lot of progress towards getting one for the end of this game. Could be used at a pivotal moment to close this out for GX.
Flash,
right now, they have
recon.
this 5-on-5 retake. They have the better weapons to do it.
So far, West Side's able to get clear of that paranoia, but Flickless was
didn't really take too much space. Didn't
really
really take too much space with their util. Holy man, Giants are doing great. It's a save. Why are you overreacting? Oh, that's honestly the first time I think anyone's ever said I've overreacted. I respect that.
And honestly, the work
finally made
that have put in over the last couple of months is really showing fruit.
No, we certainly get it now. Hunter's Fury from Cloud coming into that site, not getting any tags.
It's normally the complete opposite.
But a moment, Relay Bolt. Now Aura through.
Zen have lost their re-clear info though off this overkill. And GX don't quite have the stall for the post plant. No controllers up the attack side here, and yeah, that allows Bang just to peer into the mix, see what is there.
I mean, we've seen a lot of passing disadvantages go right. Still have Omen Flash though.
And nail for this space they've claimed. It's going to be John looking for timing for a swing again.
Bro.
Is these refights in the side?
Oh my god, they win so many of them, dude.
Now it's just Bang. Has to clear Graffiti, but there's a crossfire from the drop. He gets that first up to Aura.
Oh my god.
Isn't there.
It's a 3v4, there's been a 2v4, there's been a 3v5, there's been a 3v5. Off the top of my head, this so far. Might even be more.
It is straight up raw aim. It's Aura getting... And now things have been slowed down. This execute ready to go off from GX. Flickless just one orb away from getting that Rolling Thunder. Narrate on the angle.
Gonna get a lot of action, and there's Ara once again, steps up.
A bit too much action than he hoped for. Bang is committing to the backside anchor.
Pinged out.
Yeah, he got pinged, bro. He got pinged by the recon and TP'd into the smoke.
Will have to be enough.
Flickless with a plant gets his ult, and this kill right here should secure it.
Isolates John.
Damn, big win from Giants.
It's all on Zelsis, miles away. Only has the stinger.
Be real fast on this.
Flickless even has the Rolling Thunder on account of the
a
plan.
6-0. A 6-0 into a 12-9. My goodness.
Not the auspicious opening that Sen City were hoping for as they took to the stage here in Paris. But it's much the same fashion that they'd limped out of America's playoffs with. Question marks over the map pool. Question marks
perfect
over the
calling. Dude, Giants calling on attack here. They had such a good read.
Now we have an answer.
They had such a good read of what was going on.
Up against a GX team that finished 7th, 8th in kickoff, 9th, 10th stage 1. They bring in Aura, they bring in Flickless, and they just
now they look like beasts, man. Huge win. That is a huge win. Okay, we get Giants against Paper X.
Completely Completely
and Sentinels against Sliggy.
Often disrupted, set off balance.
Dude, big comeback from them. They always used to do this in EMEA. Lose one, win the next two.
They get to lean into Ara's dueling potential.
I should have believed. Dude, I spent the whole year not believing in GIANTX. It has not gone well.
Être rejointe par Groovy, congratulations for this massive win against Sentinels. And I heard that you like interviews, so here I am. First of all, I wanted to ask you, it was a bit complicated at the start, you know, like first time on an international stage, and we know it can be shaky sometimes, but you guys were better today. So my question is, what were you scared about, maybe worried about before the game, and how did you overcome it, basically?
I mean, thank you first of all. Hello everyone. It was like hard game for us. We know it's gonna be hard game because it's new stage. Also, it's the best teams from every region, so it needs to be hard. And we started our first map like always because in Europe we also were losing first map. And I think this is our routine. I think to start bad first map and then play better next.
Just used to it, I think. Donc première question, on a vu que c'était un petit peu compliqué au début, c'est leur première fois sur la scène internationale, donc de quoi il avait un peu peur et comment est-ce qu'il a réussi à dépasser ça? Et bah tout simplement, on savait que ça allait être un match difficile, c'est les meilleures équipes du monde, on a l'habitude en EMEA de galérer sur la première carte, donc c'était pas un souci pour nous et on a réussi à remonter. And second question, lot of fans, you know, you have lots of fans here who went and came to cheer for you, but a lot of people were saying that you were not going to beat Sentinels. So my question is, what do you have to say to the doubters? Why should people stop underestimating GIANTX?
I mean, we like to be in position of underdog. Whole year was like this for us. I think we kind of like it, but maybe people can start believing a bit more in us.
I think it would be a good thing indeed because you guys are gaining power and power every time. Donc il y a eu beaucoup de fans hein, GIANTX qui étaient là aujourd'hui.
Only 19% believed in GIANTX. Wait, really?
Mais beaucoup de personnes ne s'attendaient pas, n'avaient pas prédit ce résultat que Sentinels allait perdre face à GX. Donc pourquoi est-ce qu'on devrait arrêter de les sous-estimer? Bah tout simplement, nous on aime bien cette position d'underdogs. Les équipes elles commencent à nous craindre. On est en situation confortable quand on commence par en dessous. Donc voilà, ne nous sous-estimez pas. On arrive. Thank you so much. Groovy, for your time. Good luck for next matches. And
the real question is, how does Sen match up against Sliggy?
We'll see you for some more matches. We're going to see NRG versus EDG and Team Liquid versus DRX.
Is that going to be
I'm throwing back it
okay
to
for them?
our analyst desk. See you.